Claynferno here for live from the Milwaukee Airport. I'm tired, been on tour. Um, Starbucks, taking the advice of Gary Vee. Mm. Still going cross-platform. Those on Substack and TikTok going live. And I like this comic book shadow I got here. Very dramatic lighting. Actually, the lighting doesn't look too bad. I don't look too tired. Been out on tour for a couple days. Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't think I have any viewers here in the chat, but if you're hopping on late, I do have a prompt for you. Where would you like to have grown up? Wherever you grew up, you can change it. You know, your life would be very different, right? So my AMA prompt, yeah, ask me anything. Literally ask me anything while I'm waiting in the airport here. Girl at Starbucks said she thought this looked like a really good drink. Grande iced coffee with mocha, a standard oat milk. So, kind of giving the same answers, different versions of it. Where would I have liked to have grown up if I didn't grow up south of Boston like I did? And also, I guess my life would be a little bit different if I lived in the city where I grew up. But anyways, yeah, what's the deal here? Where would I like to have grown up? My answer is this: San Francisco, LA, New York, because I feel like I would have gotten into creative business, maybe not comic books. I think comic books would have found me anyways, no matter where I was. But yeah, I would say entertainment wise, maybe I would be an actor or comedian instead of a tour manager or whatever it is that I do these days. Promoter. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with where I grew up, for the record. But that is a fun prompt to think of. Like where would think about how different your life would be if you grew up in a really different city. Also, I said TikTok one. I didn't say it on Substack, but so it's kind of like evolved. You're getting all the answers now. It would be cool to grow up in a place like near the Grand Canyon or something like that, because you can go hiking. I really like the outdoors and camping, and Boston notoriously cold. Hey, June, number one. Hi, thank you for joining my live chat. I've got some people joining now, so please hop on into the chat. I do have a topic here. My topic is, and feel free to, oh, thank you for subbing. And everybody, thanks for subbing. And if you sub to me, I'll sub back to you later. At the prompt today that we're talking about on the live is, if you could grow up, kind of go back in time, I guess convince your family to move to some other place and you grew up there. Think about how different your life would be. But where would that place be? That's really what the prompt would be. So I've said it a couple times, I'm going to repeat myself since now the live's cooking. We've got some people in here. Thanks, chat, for joining. So I'll repeat it again, what the prompt is. If you could have grown up in another place than where you grew up. Okay, so Tucker, thanks for popping in here. Hi as well. So cool. So I don't know where you are from, Tucker, but gave a similar answer to mine, like New York City. Obviously, Boston it's like pretty similar, but I grew up in the suburbs, so New York, great answer. My other answer would be LA, San Francisco. I feel like I would have gone into the arts a different way if I'd been in one of those big cultural spots. You know what I mean? Anyways, chat, you can feel free to ask me any questions. Like, my question for you is how did you get here? Why are you on my live? I'm very grateful that you're here as I go cross platform, do some live videos. If you want to know a little bit something about me, I'm a tour manager right now. That's what I'm doing for work this weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thanks for joining the live chat. And thanks for hopping in. I would like to get to, by the way, the only shill thing I'm going to do is like, I need to get to 500 subs. So if you are, hate begging for things, but if you are watching, I'd appreciate a sub. I will sub you back. Um, do I play games? Good question. I'm not a video game guy. My girlfriend very much into Fallout, and I enjoy the TV series. I even tried to play like a Pizza Hut GM. I don't know what that means. Is that where you wish you'd grown up? Anyways, oh well, thank you very much, Tucker. No, Melanie, I do not pray, but I pray that everyone out there has a great day and has a great Valentine's Day. I meditate, which is a form of prayer. So yes, I do pray. No way. I guess I should change my answer. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, do I play? I don't play video games. I play Tetris, Katamari, Pac-Man, Super Mario. Very old school retro games because I am an old man. And I do not really have the patience for video games. I have patience to do a lot of annoying things. Okay, bye. Um, thanks for popping in. I I don't have the patience or the manual dexterity to play a lot of video games. I'm sort of jealous of people that can do that. I don't find it relaxing because I'm not good at Galaga. What a great game that is! I can play Galaga. I was playing some free play arcade at the venue I was at last night. Okay, bye. Um, and it was fun. It was fun. But I even that like when I was younger, I had way more patience to sit and play video games, learn how to do things, even if it's just a shooter or something. And then I like get really bored really quickly with video games. It's not that video games aren't exciting; they are, but my brain is it's broken in a way that I can't really sit there and do it. Um, anyways, chat. So I will ask one more question before I pop off. Where do you wish that you could have grown up, like a different place than where you grew up? Like where would that be? That's the prompt. Yeah, Gen X represent. You know, we had the best games. Centipede's good, and I had a Commodore VIC 20 and a Commodore 64, and I played like Space Invaders on that. Like, crazy, crazy played Space Invaders. Tucker, no, I did not like Pokemon. Again, this is something my girlfriend loves. She loves Pokemon Go and things like that. So, but I'm glad that you like it. If that's anything, like I'm happy for people to enjoy what they like. I'm a little, I think I'm a little old for these two things. These two things specifically. I'm too old for Pokemon. I'm too old for SpongeBob. Gen X people out there know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty good at Space Invaders, by the way. I don't know if I do any competition, but okay, so here we go. This is a good. Thanks for chiming in on the chat there. FK patriarchy. Ooh, I get where you're going there with that username. You would like to grow up in Aruba. Funny enough, that's where my parents went on a vacation when I was really little, and I remember that. It seems like a tropical place, a nice place, a warm place, especially since wintertime here in the Northeast. Sort of. Well, I'm in Milwaukee right now, but I'm in Boston. That's where I live. Aruba is warm and dry. Where are you at, FK patriarchy? Where are you at now? I feel like James Bond novels. A lot of those are set in Jamaica. Um, oh, North Carolina. Um, my buddies, Dropkick Murphys, are playing in Raleigh tonight, and it looks like their show was sold out. When I found out it'd be stuck in the airport, I said, "You know what? Maybe I'll go see the show." It's warm and humid down there. Well, I'm a little jealous of that. It was just dry and airporty in here. I feel like I'm in Station 11 or that movie with Tom Hanks where you're stuck in the airport. That's why I'm going. Hence, go on live at Starbucks. Yeah, it's so awesome to pop on the live. It's a whole new experience for me, internet wise. Um, I like it a lot. I'm just talking to some people, trying to interact here with the chat, and all you people seem very nice, and I really appreciate that. Um, FK Patriarchy. You said Aruba. Do you have another place? Because I gave like three: San Fran, L.A., New York. Do you want to give us another spot you would have liked to have grown up in? Um, it's all right if you don't. It's all right if you want to ask me a question. Ask me about whatever you like. And you don't need to participate, of course, at all. I'm just glad that you all are here for my life. New Mexico. Yeah, that's interesting. That is very interesting. New Mexico. Yeah, I could see that. Um, Kirky, make a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Warm and dry. That's kind of what you're going for. I love that. I love that. Um, yeah, I like Breaking Bad. They film a lot of TV shows there in New Mexico. Um, in another place where, like I was saying before, like if you like being outside, it would be a good spot to grow up in. I mean, I've only grown up in basically four seasons of the year, and to live anywhere where it's like consistent weather, that would be different for me. Um, and an interesting thinking about moving to Uruguay. Well, that's very interesting. I don't know much about Uruguay or Uruguay. I live in Boston. Chat, I'm a Bostonian, currently stuck in Milwaukee in the airport, waiting for a Frontier airline to get me home off a weekend of tour dates. And I'm having a great time. But, I'm going to make the most of the time by popping into the old chat here and seeing what other people are up to, making some new friends. I love you five. I love you five. Okay, Tucker. Wave five is the thing that my friends and I said to each other. Wave five, Tucker. I will say this once before I turn this off. I'm going to cap myself in 15 minutes. We're at 13. Anybody has anything to ask me, I might go longer. Um, but if you're watching, there's only a couple of you, you haven't subbed, please subscribe to me. And it's only because I really need to get to monetization status. So I'm not asking for money or anything. I'm on Substack, I'm on Threads and Facebook, and you can find me other places, Instagram, claynferno, same username. Um, and I will address your comments. I will address your comments at FK Patriarchy after I tell everybody, feel them, please sub to me. I'll sub to you back because I look at my dashboard all the time. So Uruguay, which I think is how you say it, um, is progressive, great healthcare, and warm and dry. So yes, any place that has great healthcare, I'm into that. Warm and dry, I'm into that. Progressive values, I'm also into that. So I feel like we've got a new friend here, and hopefully it extends beyond this live. Sub to my channel here. I'll probably do some lives where I'm not just stuck in the airport, which would be fun. Got a countdown here, 15 seconds to ask me. Oh, thank you. I will sub. I promise you, I'll sub back. It's not like today, but I will. Um, I will get to there. Anybody else have anything to ask? Anything to add? I am drinking Tucker and iced coffee with mocha and oat milk. That was good. Ask me anything. It's very practical, but I also have a good answer for it. Starbucks, baby. All right. If anybody has anything else, that's cool. Um, it's been a great chat with y'all. Thank you, chat, for tuning in. Appreciate you, my small little audience. And if you did sub to me, I will sub back to you, I promise. And have a great Valentine's Day. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.